So, JT, good morning.
Good morning to you, sir.
I'm very glad you're here.
Oh, yes.
Did you have a good week last week?
I did. It was good fun in here, a bit hot.
Yes.
I must admit, I had to get up my favourite fan.
Yes, we are a bit cut away from the world, aren't we, down here?
Yes, that's right, yes.
But it seemed to work.
Yeah, I was hoping somebody would send something down the tube for me.
Yes. What, something to drink?
Yeah, something to drink now. I bought my own drink. Yes, it was quite good fun. Actually, it sounded really good, this end anyway, your reports.
Yeah, I think so. I've put them onto YouTube, or some of them. Those
I've seen those. Yes, it's good.
And so that we can work out. It may be just the way of coping with sound on video is to phone it in. And,
yes,
because the wind. You commented about the wind. The wind was wrecking even the sound from the phones, wasn't it?
That's quite good. Gave me the atmosphere of where you were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
The sound you got overall in the studio was pretty good, I thought.
Yes.
And so that worked.
Sounded good.
I think we'll do more outside
We'll do more of that,
broadcasts.
I think, yes. We're going to send Chris out and find the coffee.
Well, yes.
He could go and sample the coffee and give us the best coffee deal. And we'll go and join him afterwards.
That's a valid
it's a good
mid-morning show, isn't it?
Yeah.
To seek out the coffee of Exeter.
Yes, the coffee shops of Exeter.
And the phone reception or the Wi-Fi or whatever we find. And
oh, yes.
Keep the radio show going.
Yes.
So, the Fallen Apples, that is a folky sound, do you think? They're on the edges of Sidmouth, it has to be said. The Volunteer has a much wider range of music, I think.
I haven't been to Sidmouth Festival, so you're enlightening me in the sort of music. And if it's that music you just played before,
yes,
yee-hi to that.
So you're happy with that?
I love that.
Yes.
We need a bit more of that on here, don't we, on Thursday mornings?
Whereas the Bob Dylan had electric guitar in it, didn't it? And they don't go as far as electric guitar, not lead guitar. They might have a mandolin or mouth organ or something up.
No, I like the lively bits, where you can actually do the do-si-do and what was it, do-si-do? No.
Well,
Alaman left.
You were joining a bit of dancing would happen at that point.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Well, look. The other thing that I've discovered is that soul music is. Well, we know that Joss Stone comes from Devon. Mm-hmm. We know.
Do you know whereabouts?
It doesn't. We're not going to be very specific.
Okay.
I don't.
I thought if it comes from the South Hams or the Exeter area or something.
Well, Dover way. I think.
Dover.
Somewhere like that.
That's in a foreign country.
Well, yes, but it's not far away, is it?
Not far away, no.
Not far away in the great scheme of things.
Right.
So, this sort of looking back at soul history or being aware of soul history, is it really the sort of thing you'd expect in Devon? So people have asked this question.
What, folk music? Or
soul music. Well, what's the
soul music?
And where the distinction is, because it does seem to be turning up in Sidmouth,
right?
And it's turning up in the pubs. It has to be said.
Perhaps that's going to be the Mecca place for soul.
Well, it could be.
It could be the foundation of something global.
It could be. I mean, there could be acoustic blues and gospel and various other forms of folk music. Also in there.
Right.
Skiffle, I'm changing the subject slightly, but the Chris Barber Band was there.
Right.
But I haven't seen any evidence of a skiffle revival following this.
Well, you ought to play some.
I could play some.
And you could revive it.
It's very easy to play, apparently, JD.
Is it really?
Yes.
Is it easy to dance to? Because I want...
Oh, I think it would...
I need to go out in the corridor and have a good old dance.
People are happy with it. Okay, well, look, if I made you a bass out of a tea chest and some string...
Oh, I can play that.
You can play the bass?
I used to play that in a band.
Oh, well, that's all right. I should get a washboard.
You can do my washing.
And by the time of the next Sidmouth Folk,
we can go and join them, yes.
We'll be ready.
Yeah, we're going to just go down the beach and do it, couldn't we?
Yeah, because, I mean, things happen slowly out here in Devon, don't they? So I think Chris Barber one year and Skiffle the next. That would be about right.
Yeah, we could start a revival here,
I think so. If anybody would like to help us in this endeavour to bring back Skiffle, the phone number is 01392 434 577, or you can email studio@Phonic FM.
Mm-hmm.
But JT, the evidence that I have for the soul aspect in Devon, there was the Anchor Gardens. which I think is probably more folky than Duke's. That's just my impression generally. But there was a band there called the Loose Cannons.
I've heard of them.
They're pretty good.
In a
actually.
roundabout way, yes.
Well, I expect they turn up quite often. They're a proper live gig band. They do a bit of reggae, bit of soul.
Oh right, so that's probably why I've heard it. Yes.
You've probably heard them. And I've put on YouTube their version of Message to Sidmouth.
Oh right.
Which
I
is
shall listen to that.
It's a very short piece. It's more like getting the sound check ready, really. But there is a Message to Sidmouth in there.
Right.
And then later, the Mum Stones house band was there in Duke's.
Right.
And they were doing some new songs, but mostly it was covers of old songs. Well, 80s songs, let's say.
Oh wow!
So I'm going to play. Here's a recording of one of them. This is the end of